Hey y'all, and good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. Well, if you want to know what it's like to be in a dying empire, just look around you and you'll see. What we are experiencing right now is incredible propaganda to keep us in the fold of trying to maintain the empire.
As we all witness the end of the old order, as we witness the establishment floundering, unable now to control our ability to communicate, doubling down on smearing dissenters, surveillance and censorship, there is a new populism.
And we're overextending ourselves militarily, trying to dominate. We've lost control of the economic war. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is moving forward without us. I want to always focus on a brighter future, but the reality is that that's not where we're at right now. We're at the place of a lot of suffering and a lot of deception. I don't know how to get out of it. Well, I had an idea that somehow we would digitize government and begin to create a following and get to the point where there's a mass of people that know more about what's going on than the actual representatives, and we overwhelm them with facts where they're trying to overwhelm us with propaganda. Once we have established that we are the authority, then we begin to take on the power of actually voting on the bills that we find proper going forward. Meanwhile, we would want to clean up the bureaucracies and all of the extravagance of the government right now, and perhaps move to a more local, community-oriented focus rather than this centralized downward focus of one size fits all, and start working within communities to develop what works for them. Once we have established a more community-oriented structure, then we can begin to connect communities to communities and begin to have a vote that basically would say to the extremities, yes, we hear you, and what you're saying may be important. However, most of us agree most of the time that balance and open-mindedness and personal responsibility will move us much further, much faster. And so I'm losing my train of thought. So we'll say I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you down the road.